Good evening, Americans. Today we have the news that Pearl Harbor has just been bombed. We have a moment of silence for the lost lives at this event. Now, we have invited the President out here to have an exclusive interview with us. Good afternoon, Mr. President. Could you give us more information on this attack?
What we know about this attack is that they were huge damages. We lost very valuable soldiers, and we don't have time to counterattack.
Why do you think the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor?
Japan attacked Pearl Harbor because they want more territory, and they decide to attack this part of the world. But they don't know how strong is USA.
What word would you use to describe this attack, and what will the USA do next?
The word that describes the best this attack is cowardice, and we are going to start a war with Japan and win this war.
Thank you very much for your exclusive interview, Mr. President. Hope you have a nice rest of your day.
We are America! We own the finish line!
Here is the motion picture record released by the United States Navy of the havoc wrought by the Japs' sneak sky and sea raid on Pearl Harbor, America's mid-Pacific naval bastion. On December 7, 1941, Japan, like its infamous Axis partners, struck first and declared war afterwards. Costly to our Navy was the loss of war vessels, airplanes, and equipment. But more costly to Japan was the effectiveness of its foul attack in immediately unifying America in its determination to fight and win the war thrust upon it, and to win the peace that will follow. The Japs copied their German masters in striking hard at airfields. Hickam Field, northwest of Honolulu, and the Ford Island Naval Plane Base were the first objectives of Japan's treachery. Scores of planes were bruised and battered by the Japs' aerial bombs. Many of these were demolished beyond repair.
Yamamoto said, the goal was clear, to neutralize the USA Pacific Fleet. We don't seek a long war. What we knew the expanding of the empire required a decisive action. I fear we may have awakened a sleeping giant.
Americans, 75 minutes of pure hell, pure attacks to this glorious country. A lot of ships were sunk. A lot of soldiers died. A lot of my boys were there. They gave their soul for this country. For what? For some Japanese?
So yeah, the Manhattan Project is a project to develop new weapons for the US Army. Right now we're trying to make a bomb due to Einstein asking the President Roosevelt to develop one before the Nazis do their own. That's our main project right now. We've gone too far from the beginning. I mean, it's only been 2 years before we started. And right now we do have a functional prototype of the bomb. We haven't tested it yet, but I think it will work and it will exceed our expectations.
I mean, no one knows how dangerous it can be. I mean, not even Einstein knows
how much power does the atomic bomb have? I mean, it's the biggest leap in human history in a good deal of time. We don't know how much explosive power it has. We don't know how much damage it can make to a human, to an animal, to a plant, to the place itself. We don't know how much distance it will affect, nor how much time will it affect the area in which it is dropped.